This picture right here is the first ever photo taken of a wild jaguar in the United States. If you didn't know, jaguars used to live in the southwest part of the United States thousands of years ago, and they had a pretty stable breeding population. However, due to major hunting losses as well as habitat loss, the population dwindled and they were essentially extirpated from the country in the 1960s. And although there hasn't been a breeding population of jaguars for quite some time, they do visit over from Mexico where they do have a stable breeding population. In fact, there are at least 10 confirmed individual jaguars that have visited either Arizona or New Mexico over the last few decades. That brings us back to this picture, which is taken by a man named Warner Glenn in 1996 on the Arizona-New Mexico border. This rancher was actually in the mountains with hunting dogs and a client hunting for mountain lions when they came across this jaguar. Came across some paw prints that they thought were a mountain lion, so he let his hound dogs go, and after 2.5 miles of a chase trying to track this animal down, they came face to face with a jaguar. That's when this 4th generation rancher did something that not a lot of people in his shoes would have done. He took pictures of the animal and then let it go. What I mean is, not a lot of people would have taken the opportunity to just take pictures of this animal that is very rare to see in the United States and just let it go, especially when you have the option to kill it and have the opportunity to brag about it. Not only did he take these incredible historical photos, but he also had another encounter with a jaguar in 2006 that he also decided to let go. Now, like I said, there's no population of breeding jaguars in the United States. A lot of them are just visitors over from the border in Mexico. But that doesn't mean that maybe a few decades from now we could start to see a small population of them as long as they have the protections needed.